America, this has been a big story in the NBA circles. You know what I'm saying? Somebody who's a staple in NBA media, Rachel Nichols, has come under fire for what has been unearthed by the New York Times, uh, revealing a recorded conversation caught on not just a hot mic, I guess, but she was
Shit,
videoed or some shit
that
like
mic
that.
had flames on it. She didn't realize.
Had a damn video still going, hadn't cut the bitch off. Uh, shit got circulated, you know what I'm saying? Somebody reported that shit to HR. And that person got in trouble.
She did.
The
The
person who
video.
reported the shit to HR is the one that got in trouble.
Yep, got
About
time off.
Rachel Nichols basically alleging that Maria Taylor was on some affirmative action shit. You know what I'm saying, in terms of her getting the pregame show for the finals. This is in 2020. This at the height of that shit at post George Floyd being murdered.
Yep.
Uh, where you had a whole lot of the corporations around here trying to act like they fuck with black folk for real, and they were doing all kind of shit. So Rachel Nichols
Yep.
took it as ESPN trying to take my shit,
Yep.
something that's in my contract, because they trying to act like they fuck with black folks. But it basically, she like, that's cool, do that, but don't fuck with my shit. And that has black journalists especially feeling some type of way. I've seen Chris Broussard, Rob Parker snap out about it. But I've seen other journalists like Amin, I forget his last name, but he used to be on ESPN. I've seen Jamel Hill. I've seen some other folks take a softer stance on it than I would have thought. You know what I'm saying? So, T, what were your initial thoughts to this controversy? I mean, about this controversy.
My stance was a little soft at first. Simply because I didn't feel no ways about what she was saying because we were already starting to cloud the market up. Maria was coming years ago. Like Maria was on her way a couple years ago. She is really starting to get to her star and her status.
You shouted her out several times on here, like
Many,
like like
many a
you
time.
you didn't
Many a
peeped it
time.
out.
It's just she's just very talented. And then there's been reports out there talking about how she kind of rejected the bag that they were trying to give her. She wanted something
Yeah,
more.
and that is weird, T.
It is
That
weird.
like a week before this shit dropped, or somewhere before this shit dropped, they come out talking about she wanted Stephen A. money.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
You know what
Yep.
I'm saying?
It's weird. It's weird, but at the same time, though, you just got to be careful where you talk about stuff at. I mean, they got microphones everywhere. I
Mm.
mean, the streets watching. The streets want to know what you saying about,
That what Hov
etc.
say.
The streets watching. They always been watching. What I took from that conversation was I didn't knock what she felt. I had no issue with how she felt about what she felt about because again, too, most in the media are about their brand, their who they are. Like Rachel Nichols is the signature post of NBA Jump. Like that's signature. Like you gonna get that. Now, as someone pointed out, shout out to Jalen Rose's daughter. Her mother-in-law is Diane Sawyer.
I didn't know that.
Bags.
I didn't know that. You
The
know,
only
Diane Sawyer is one of them ones in this game.
bags.
Yeah.
So okay, when you got that going for you, then okay, it's kind of making you look like her going, well, all right, your mama got a bag, you got a bag, what your bag? We ready to go on and the Rachel Nichols thing for me, it's one thing to say it. You got to be careful who you say shit to or how you feel because you know it's going to resurface, especially if you're talking about somebody that is in the same kind of network that you in. Like Like, because my thing was what she said. I just felt like it could have been said in the controversy of their home or their atmosphere and not included anything to do with Maria Taylor. It wouldn't have never dragged Maria Taylor in. It could have been true feelings, but it would have never surfaced. That's my thing. But when you got that hot mic on, and I think this was LeBron's advisor, I guess, who was the guy that kind of.
Somebody that down with him, yeah.
So for me personally, I I get what the network is trying to do after the fact, trying to stand out and say, hey, look, this is ESPN. We get it. We get what's going on, but y'all good with me. I don't know, man. I just think personally, Rachel Nichols kind of dug a hole and she gonna bury herself with the dirt that she dug up. That's just where I'm at with it. I did kind of appreciate her on the jump. I think her career is done, but I think it's not done in a way. I don't think Rachel Nick check me out now. I don't think Rachel Nichols' career is done in a way in which she'll never get money. She's gonna get money. It's just gonna be in a different way.
Okay.
Like they're gonna figure out a way for her to continue to make the kind of bag she was making. I don't ever see her on NBA sports, NBA type stuff again, but after that, yeah.
This was my thing from it. America, this is just yet another thing in a long running history with ESPN.
Yeah.
It's why I keep telling y'all need to fuck with us first. If you going, let's say you on a job or whatever, and you miss whatever going on, you can't watch TV. So you double back and you go on YouTube, you go on social media and check out what happened in the sports world. You need to come to us before you go to First Take, go to FS1, all them motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Because them motherfuckers are political.
Yeah.
Them motherfuckers right there do shit based off fuck shit.
Yeah.
And we 100% black on and goddamn just keep this shit all the way 100.
Yeah.
You've seen it. You've seen how they did Jamel Hill for calling out Donald Trump.
Did a bad.
They shit on that woman.
They did.
Them folks had the 5 o'clock sports center, had earned that.
Her and Mike.
Because his and hers was incredible.
It was great.
But you saw what they did to them. I'm gonna go back further. They act like they love Stuart Scott. They act like they love Stuart Scott now.
Right.
But it's been revealed that when Stuart Scott was really here, like he was doing his thing, like before he got sick and he was doing all that shit that was really from black culture, you had execs at ESPN coming at him sideways. That's been reported from folks in the know.
Yeah.
You've had Dan Le Batard of Cuban descent, who had the show with his dad, and he would have guests on there as well. They ain't got rid of him because he kept it 100 about some shit. So it's like on that network, when you keep it 100, they gonna get rid of your goddamn ass.
Yep, they are.
Now it's confusing because you see the face of the network is a black guy, and they have Stephen A. ass on there. He'll make an appearance on Get Up. Yeah, he'll go to First Take. He'll do Stephen A.'s World. He'll come on your 5 o'clock sports center and talk some shit. He'll come on there and talk to you after the NBA Finals game. Yep. He'll even cover the UFC fight.
Yep.
Why the fuck is he covering the UFC fight? He'll cover the UFC fight. They work the shit out of that black man. But that make you think, oh, ESPN fuck with black people. No, they don't.
Yeah.
ESPN know that they found the right kind of black man.
Right.
In Stephen A.
Yep.
So when you get into these controversies when it comes to race, I'm not shocked by that at all. Like Rachel Nichols, I don't know how to feel about it because, like I was telling my brother off camera, I was gonna come in hot on this shit. I was gonna come in hot on this shit because as a former history teacher, I know about this kind of shit in terms of you have white women who on the surface look like they for equality and justice. Go back in history like Susan B. Anthony.
Mm-hmm.
I had to teach about that woman.
Yeah.
Susan B. Anthony, who wanted rights for women, who wanted women to get the right to vote. Like, I had to drill my kids on knowing Susan B. Anthony thing, 19th Amendment. Susan B. Anthony thing about women's right to vote.
Yeah.
That woman wasn't really fucking with black folks, though, having the right to vote. She was for white women having the right to vote. Yeah. So these comments come off as Rachel Nichols, like, yeah, woo, that's all good, but hell, I need mine. I earn this type of shit. Like Maria Taylor ain't earned it. So I was about to come in hot. But then hard, just hearing Jamel Hill, hearing Amin, hearing Dan Lebatard, seemed like they saying shout a good person. Like it was more of a, from their standpoint, this ain't first talking. Right. From their standpoint, it's more like on some, this was in my contract, these folks fucking with my shit type of thing. Right. You know, more of a inside baseball, inside the workplace type of shit. So I don't know. But what I do know is ESPN has a problem with this kind of shit.
They stay with it. They
stay with it.
They stay on the problem.
They stay with it. And they gonna continue to have it. So I mean, they the worldwide leader. Can't take that from them. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never saying that we gonna get to that point with it because we ain't gonna sell out. But if y'all gonna watch some shit, y'all need to be fucking put it on something. Then y'all can go over there and see what them boys talking about. You know what I mean?
I simply love the fact the young man put the car seat in, and I can make sure he's strapped in and everything. Because I've been trying to make sure, you know, he had a booster seat. I've been trying to get the kid to get a booster seat here soon. You know, just elevating and going a step forward.
Right.
Rachel Nichols is done at ESPN. I'm gonna put it like that. She ain't gonna make it.
I think she gonna fight it. They didn't let go of Steven. They didn't got in trouble before when they let him back.
I think they'll let her go, but she'll go somewhere. She won't lose wherever she go.
I think she gonna beat the case. Man. She go. I'll be shocked.
I don't know, man. I just think she gonna get out the way.
We'll see. America, y'all tell us what y'all think. Is it a wrap for Rachel Nichols? Is this a big nothing? You know what I'm saying? Or is this another case of white people showing love for the black causes on the surface and not being really down for it, down with it? You know what I'm saying? When it's real. Put it on something. Yeah. My kids wanted me to tell y'all to make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel, follow me across all social media platforms, like the videos, and share them. Did I forget anything?
And turn on the post notifications.
Y'all heard them. And also, visit Statement Tees, LLC.com and shop with us. That's Statement Tees. Every t-shirt you wear
makes a statement.